Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Cup Championship mode. Oh man, off to a great start. Man, you can tell I haven't done this in like a week. The 12-track championship mode at Auto Club Speedway. Now, what I did is, as you all know, my internet's been kind of poopy lately. So I have tried something new. I've already raced this race. As you can tell, lap 1 of 100. I am doing a 50%er here for the 12 tracks. Starting P13, I am trying something new. Since we've already ran this is the full replay. Hopefully, this makes the quality look a little better because, you know, we can always change the camera. You know? All of that's fun stuff. I currently have it paused right now. So let's see what we can do. Hang on. Trying to get back to what the camera shot that we had. No, work with me here. Here we go. And we'll be able to. I can actually talk to you guys more. So I guess starting on P13, this was a weird race. I'll just say that now. I'm usually for 50%ers, like you don't do it with the Cup Series. So I mean, it was a lot of fun. So let's talk about that here and there, and let's just get this party started. Oh, up. Okay, there we go. The camera just did that automatically. I was just like, oh my god, did I do that? This is something totally new for me. Okay, so I can see what they're doing. It's like the TV cam that that everyone has, like and like Fox, NBC. It kind of does it automatically. So yeah, starting from P13, I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, breathing fast, and then breathing faster. Going 3 wide with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Austin Dillon. Like, my car was definitely a longer run car. I will say that. I think having the ability to do long runs is something that I really actually had. Because short one was trash. Oh my Lanta, it was absolute hot garbage. But yeah, turns 1 and 2 was my bread and butter area, but we had a lot of trouble going into 3 and 4. Actually, the one button I don't want to push here is back, so I'm just going to kind of swap around, kind of do different camera angles here. What's up, PSC? How you doing today, my guy? And so far, the quality is looking pretty halfway decent, so hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll be swapping with the cameras every now and then. Of course, you know, I was always using the hood cam, so this is what I was doing. But it actually allows, like, a different camera shot. Like, look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. That is smexy coverage right there. Going almost 3 wide with Ryan Newman right there. As we come up on Daniel Suarez right behind. Dive to the inside of Ryan. Doing good, and how am I doing? Well, I've been trying to figure out some internet issues, but it looks like I may have found the key with all of this, chat. With me doing this, I think we may have hit on something here. The one thing that I definitely didn't want to do is, as we go through turns 1 and 2, definitely did not want to make contact with Ryan Newman. Go in the middle of 3. Hold it still, Private Patton. And we are still 3 wide. Ryan Newman on top, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on bottom. And good. We Gucci. We can hold the line. Look at this. It's actually a lot. Oh, I like this, chat. I really like it. Still in P12. We're making our way forward. Like I said, our car comes alive towards the end of the run. And with us doing a 50%er, we also turn the tire wear to 2 times as well. Oh, we get such a run off of 2. Like, that is insane. Let's kind of follow along here as we do the cinematic shots. All the smexy coverage. Hard on the brakes. Well, not really on the brakes at all. We're just more or less lifting, but yeah, you get what I mean, though. As we try to catch William Byron, Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, and then Alex Bowman. No, actually, that's not Alex Bowman. That is... hang on. Kevin Harvick. That's who it is. I was like, I'm trying to remember back. I was like, okay, wait. Who was up there? Am I getting Heat 5 PSC? Of course. The Heat Series is my game. So that is definitely, without a doubt, what I'm doing. What I'm gonna get. How about you? Are you gonna get it? So yeah, as we so this is like the all-around camera shot. It looks like, and I actually really like this new form of coverage. I don't know, Chad. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer the old way of me doing it, or do you guys like this? Because it gives you like all kinds of camera shots that you don't usually see. So yeah, as you can see, our car is already starting to come to life. We're trying to catch up on Tyler Reddick as well. He's actually holding up William Byron and Eric Almirola. And I had to let off right there because we get such a run going into the corners here at Auto Club. My setup, I definitely wanted it to be a little bit tighter. I actually bounced off the wall right there. I don't know if you guys saw that. There's nothing to see here. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? If you're just now popping in, welcome. This is the Cup 12 Track Championship mode at Auto Club. And going 3 wide underneath William Byron and Eric Almirola. You pre-ordered Heat 5 Gold Edition yesterday? That's awesome, man. Ooh, not so much. Well, not so much. You're on Xbox, but I'm on PS4. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, though. And I'm pretty sure I can actually toggle this, right? Yes, I can. So, hey, we can get the raw experience right here. Ooh, and I know ooh, Tyler Reddick. Yeah, that is not so good, man. That is not how you want to make that work. Still in the bottom of 3. I'm going to lose so much time because Tyler Reddick really was the cork in that bottle right there. But making our way down the long backstretch on Auto Club, trying to see what we can do underneath Tyler Reddick. He has that run on the outside. I really don't want to get into the side of my teammates, so I kind of have to let off, and you know what? Live to fight another day. I love this in-camera shot right here. This is smexy stuff right here. Currently in P11, knocking on the door of the top 10, trying to make it 3 wide, going into out of turn 2. And there's nothing to see there. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. But yeah, what's poppin', everyone? How are you guys doing? Right on the bumper of William Byron. You get such a run coming off of 2 right there. Okay, I do want to point out this right here. Watch. I remember this lap specifically. Right here, I make a little bit of a mistake, a slight tap. That does not happen in real life. Okay, that does not happen in real life. Okay. I know I just said the same thing twice, but Eric Almirola should not... That was a love tap right there. Like, when I made contact with there automatically, there was no sound that came involved with that. All of a sudden, it was just a... you just see a wild Eric Almirola spinning off to the side. I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? Stop it. Get some help. Alright, let's kind of go back to... our regular camera shot here. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the other one. There we go. You want to get the dramatic scenery. Ooh, I know I made a wild move right there to get in front of William Byron. William Byron right there, because I really had such a great run coming off of turn 2 right there that I had to just take it. You know, like your spotters in your ear, just like take it, take it, take it. That was me. On the outside of Boyer, trying to see what we can do here. Now, you generally don't want to be on the outside of any of the corners, really. It is satisfying when you can hit it, but you don't gain a lot of time by doing this. What's up, Sublime? How are you doing today? As you can see, we're trying something new here, Sublime, so let me know what you think. Because right now we're trying to get P7. And, yeah, see, my mistake right there is going to cost me 2 spots, as William Byron is going to try to attempt to go 3 wide on Clint Boyer, but thinks better of it. We'll be able to get a good run coming off of turn 2 here. I don't think we clear. I clear Boyer. I don't clear Byron, because Byron's still right there. Yeah, right there. You can see him. Straight up, like it live better. Ah. Okay. Well, you know, this is the test run. I mean, I'm trying something new. Also doing good? Oh, I'm doing great. Man, thanks for asking. Like, the way I was thinking with this is that not only can you guys see what I was doing, but also that I can actually interact with you guys a lot more. So, like, I won't be like, oh, hang on, let me get out of this turn, you know, so I can finish up reading that message. I can actually just straight up talk to you guys right now while still commentating on the race. It is, again, this is trying something totally new. I have not done this before, and I mean, I kind of like it because it gives you all the different kinds of camera angles. But, you know, feedback's always necessary, so that's what I always look for. But yeah, we had a, God, I've had a busy day. It is hot. It is hot in my room right now. As you guys know, with everything that's going on, it comes with streaming. You're not going to catch everything. I just tease you. Oh, I know that. I'm just saying that, like, I was just thinking that in terms of me having internet issues currently, I know that it's my, it's literally everything that's happening, like, while I'm racing. It's, like, it's trying to stream it in real time. It's trying to do everything in real time. And I think by having this right here, not only does it have the quality look a little better, but it also gives you a wide variety of different camera shots, and also I can explain things a lot better to you guys. The only thing it doesn't give is my tire wear, my and the mini map of where everyone is. But I can explain where everyone is right now. Like, Kurt Busch is leading currently. He is all the way up there. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, and that's why I decided to do this, because, oh, I guess Kurt Busch wasn't leading. Chat, I lied. I forgot he pit early. Yeah, he's right there. Pit stops are currently happening, by the way. We end up pitting, I think, next lap. Because Auto Club is weird. Auto Club's really weird when it comes to the AI. They sometimes pit early, they sometimes pit late. Like, there are cars that pit after me. And, like, this entire pit window is like 5 laps. It's weird. But it's definitely a lot more enjoyable real time, and I know you're testing because of my internet issues, so, yeah. Because I definitely don't want to, like, just leave you guys with, like, without any kind of content, you know? Like, I'm still trying out new things, and I'm not against, you know, just testing. You know, and this is essentially what this is, so it's just like a giant test session. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I pit this lap. I actually wonder, like, I also wanted to test how this would look if I pause it. Like, would it capture the pause or no? Yes. So here I come on down. Clint Boyer joins me, and I'm pretty sure that was Joey Logano in front of me. But yeah, what's poppin', everyone? Is everyone excited for Dega? Chat, who do you guys have for Dega? Both in Xfinity and Cup. Because I know it's so hard to call winners in Xfinity and Cup, but I think, well, of course, Joe Gibbs locking out the front three starting spots. I feel like if you're able to cycle through the field and gave you a running order, it would be a bit better. Yeah, I definitely can see that. I mean, the way I'm looking at it right now is like literally I can see that the quality is actually a lot better. I mean, but I wanted to, I didn't want to leave anything to chance because, like I said, like I said, that was like the last thing I wanted is to have some kind of issues. So well, as you can see here, I'm trying it. But yeah, definitely, like if you were able to see like the running order, that would be fantastic. You know, I'm not even saying like the running order of like the guys from what's it called, like online. Like if you were to go online, like that running order sucks. What I'm talking about is the real running order of like a real time type of thing. So what I'm saying, Elliott or Blaney might as well. I mean, Elliott won last semester. Oh my God, I'm in too much school. Elliott won last. Here, let's change the camera to my classic right here. Elliott won in the spring and Blaney won in the fall, so might as well, right? Starting as far back as I can. Yeah, I know, exactly. I was just about to say that. And when they were releasing the draw once, they get top 6. I knew JGR got the top 3. Exactly. JGR, you know, is going to have a field day with that. An absolute field day. Because they usually hang out in the back to kind of group up with each other. I mean, that's the thing. Eric Jones is always the odd man out. Like, he's never included in all of those JGR get-togethers. Because, oh, speaking of Eric Jones, he's right in front of us. Bell always starts deep in the field. Yeah, because he's like 30th in points. So he's automatically a given to start in at least 25th on back. Random my ass. We got robbed, chat. We got robbed. Dude, Tyler Reddick, though. He is aggressive, and I am expecting Tyler Reddick to pull off some methods to get to the front. So yeah, as you can see, we got passed by William Byron, which you will probably not hear me say again. Bell's up to 24th in points now? Oh, rip. God. Bell still sucks, though. I mean, Reddick is where it's at. Reddick is, hands down, the best rookie. Don't even at me with that. Bell will get better, though. I mean, like, I always want him to get better. Because, I mean, being a Xfinity prodigy, you know, you kind of have to get better. You know? And I just think when Eric Jones eventually gets canned, because, you know, it's going to happen eventually, and Eric Jones gets canned, I think Bell's going to take over, and then it's going to, you're going to see a massive improvement. But yeah, in terms of the race right here, lap 27, we have just over 3/4 of the race left to go. Currently sitting in P8, and honestly, I think we have like a top 10 car. Like, I started in 13th. I technically qualified 16th, but like Brad Keselowski had problems. He went to the back, and I was just. I thought, like, oh man, this is like a top 15 day. But as the runs went on, I like, oh yeah, we have a top 10 car. So here we are. We're trying to get better. But yeah, how the hell is Bell up in 24th in points? God, he sucks. By the way, Austin Dillon is like P5 right now. Wait, no, he's P4. How the hell did that happen? Was leading the race before the green flag stopped. How the hell is he so good? Austin Dillon is a god. Absolute GOAT. As you can see, my car is getting a lot better. We're able to make a lot of progress coming to Alpha 2, and that momentum carries all the way down to turn 3. I know this isn't really a good example, but I swear it carries the momentum, chat. It carries. You just really gotta hug that white line. As long as you hug that white line, you are going to do today magnifique around here at Auto Club. My fastest ever lap time on here is a 39.2, and that is online with draft. And with this, oh, I did not want to smack Eric Jones right there, so I kind of backed on off. But in terms of my fastest lap time here for this race, I was generally in the 39.6s. For my league race, I'm practicing and getting into the 39.4s, and honestly, that just comes down to how you set up the car. Like, this is what I'm running right now. Like, it's basically like caution's out right now. So I actually looked, and someone blew a tire, and it was off in 3 and 4. You'll see the tire marks here in a little bit. But essentially that brought out the caution. So that was the first caution of the day. So lap 31, fuel window is about 20 laps. So I was just like, okay. Well, everyone's pitting. At this particular instance, there was 2 that weren't. It was Elliott and McDowell. And then I was just like, oh, screw it, I'll pit anyway. And then, weirdly enough, when I pit, they decided to pit. I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm a god, so... I guess I call the shots for these AI. So I gained a position off pit road. No one's out of the race, so that's where I knew. It's like, okay, well, it was just like one of those fluke things. So not a big deal. Clanking up through the gears, restarting on lap 34. The only time I actually have like a good short run car is like on these good short run cars on the short runs. Good talk. No, it's like on the restarts, because restarting on the bottom is so good. I didn't want to make any irrational moves right there, so I was just kind of following William Byron. I definitely want to. I didn't also want to make contact with Austin, and I knew we were going 3 wide, so. You got to really watch on out, making sure that I was clear. But turn 2 is the bread and butter turn for me. Went from 1-3 wide to another. Here's Eric Omarolo, who we made contact with originally. I'm trying to clear, and Denny Hamlin is still right there on top, so I had to give him room. I lied. That's the next lap. Whoops. That's awkward AF. So. P4 right there. Making my way downtown. Eric Omarolo down low. Unfortunately, he gets me coming off of 3. Turn 3 was my worst corner all day. Like, you will see, like, if I lose a position, it's because of turn 3. And turn 3 is so important to hit because it directly sets up your turn 1. So I had to woe up for Eric Almirola. And... oh, I lied again. I could have swore Denny Hamlin was going to get to me. Chad, this is why you don't believe anything I say. So yeah, Joey Logano and Kurt Busch are absolutely just dogfighting up there. Yeah, Joey Logano going up high, Kurt Busch holding the low lane, and it is anyone's race at this point because with that caution, really it stacked up the field. And at that point, the leader, who was Kurt Busch, only lapped like 5 cars. It was not a whole lot. So basically, the entire field's still on the lead lap. Basically. There's Alex Bowman, who I just now realized in this entire time of me playing this game that his dog Finn is on his nationwide scheme right there. You see that dog right there? Here, hang on. You'll see it in his left rear quarter panel right there. That's Finn. That's his dog. I had no idea. Did not even realize that. In this entire time of me playing this game, I had no idea that Alex Bowman's dog was on one of his paint schemes. And that is the best thing that can probably happen to any pet owner, is you know you made it when your dog is in a video game. You made it as a pet dad, a dad. So I had to woe up for Alex Bowman right here, because, like I said, turn 2 is definitely my bread and butter turn right there. It was so good all day. Yeah. Kevin Harvick though is really fast, and he loves the top side. So every time you see Harvick, more than not, he is on the top, and he makes time up there. So here I am trying to side draft Alex Bowman. It worked momentarily, but he's able to get by, and I have to make my way into turn 1 right here, so kind of step on back, trying to make it work. Coming off a 2, clear. Slide on up, take it, and clear. Going down the backstretch. But yeah, chat, how is everyone doing today? Let me know. I already have Sublime's opinion, but how do you like this this new method right here? This viewing of the replay. Obviously, I already raced this. I know what happens, but of course, I'm not going to spoil anything because this is all part of the fun. This is where the fun begins, so to speak, you know? So, yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this? You guys like live better? I know Sublime likes live better, but what do you think? And I'd love to hear your opinion. Again, because you know I'm still testing things out right now, and I'm trying to see what works and what doesn't. You know, I mean, you know what they say about the scientific method. You know, there aren't any wrong ideas, just ones that aren't properly tested. To be honest, I actually didn't even think about doing this until literally like last night. I noticed that like all of my replays, like when I would show a replay, was actually of better quality, like a better like internet quality. Like you'd be able to like there was like less pixelization and all that, and I was like, well, you know what, screw it. Let's see what I can do here. And so I ran the race. I ran a test race. It's up on my YouTube actually, and I thought it looked good. So I was just like, you know, screw it. We're gonna do a cup race tomorrow, and here we are. And I can actually finally do an actual stream with you guys because I've been out for a week. So here we are. So this is where my car starts coming alive. Like usually like the 10 laps in is when my car really starts like grinding out those lap times. Everyone else starts slowing down because of tire wear, and mine just gets better and better. Brendan Gaughan is the first car out of this race. Blew up, unfortunately, but no caution. So here we are, still going green. Still going green, still going ham. And here I thought I could get 2 for the price of 1, but Denny Hamlin right there. Denny Hamlin is there on the outside, stealing my thunder. And Eric Almirola following in his draft. Gaining, gaining, gaining. Going into turn 3, seeing if I can get a jump on Denny out of anyone. Had to whoa up there. I didn't want to completely sideswipe him right there. And I'm actually able to find that hole in between Denny and Eric, and here we go. This is a good shot. This is going to be a good shot right here. Oh, caution out. Okay, maybe it's not a good shot. This is for another engine failure. It's not really an engine failure. Someone just blows up. Because Brendan Gaughan is the only car that DNFs this race. Everyone else, like for all the cautions that happen, no one actually is out. Only Brendan Gaughan is the one that is. So it's interesting to see that. So yeah, so here I am thinking it's lap 45. I was like, okay, we have a 20 lap window, fuel window here. So let's just rack them and stack them again. And here we go. We pit, stay in the same position. So no harm, no foul there. I can't believe Austin Dillon's in third, by the way. How the hell? I mean, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won Atlanta, so I guess anything's possible. Brendan Gaughan won the Daytona 500. So, phew, mind blown. So it's lap 48 at this point, almost to halfway. And Chad, don't think that I'm going to skip out on my question of the day. You know, that's always going to happen. So when we hit halfway through the race, I will do my question of the day. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? If you're just now popping in, welcome. My name is Private Patton. I have not been online, well, to do an official stream in about a week. You know, my internet's been having a lot of issues, so here I am trying something new. Let me know what you think. I am 3 wide. Brad Keselowski, okay, what I'm gonna do here is show this camera shot, because I get screwed being on this outside. Kevin Hart gets past me. Brad Keselowski gets past me, which, like I said, he started from the rear. Kevin Harvick gets... Yeah, I'm gonna rewind that just for a hot second. Like, watch this, chat. Like, watch this. Kevin Harvick gets really loose in front of me. Here, this is actually gonna be a good shot. So Kevin Harvick gets really loose in front of me. I have to get out of the gas, and I lose so much time. Look at this. Wait for it. Right there. Now I'm just like, oh, God. So Denny Hamlin gets by me. William Byron and Eric Jones get underneath me. And then coming to turn 1, you do not want to be on the outside. You don't want to be on the outside, period. And I am getting screwed up here, chat. P9, I was at one point P5. P9, I think it was like, okay, I can just blow past him. No big deal. Nope. Eric Almirola gets by me. William Byron, check up for him. Alex Bowman gets to my inside. And Kyle Busch is just like, oh, that's fine, I'll just follow him. And clear. And chat, that's how you lose 7 spots in 2 laps. Thank you, I'll be here all week. I am not a hero, but I do know how to lose positions, if I do say so myself. So yeah, so P12, I was like, okay, that's fine. Basically back to where we start. Let's just, I know that my star, yes, totally. Jimmy Johnson is a star, but not like that. My car starts coming in around the halfway point of the run, so I was just like, you know what, screw it. We'll just wait for it. Bide our time, and we'll get back up there. So chat, we are officially halfway right now. A little actually over, 52. So my question of the day to y'all, and oh man, I haven't done one of these in forever. So let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you guys. Talladega, in all of its glory, is this weekend. I am looking forward to it as much as the next guy. You know, Talladega is, for all intents and purposes, a staple. Some might even go as far as saying it's a crown jewel. I wouldn't say that, but you know, it's up there. What is the one track that you think should be a crown jewel? What do you think is a staple in all of NASCAR's history that if you win there, you know you made it? You made it to the big times. Because Daytona is already a crown jewel event. Darlington's a crown jewel event. Indianapolis is technically a crown jewel event, even though that's becoming less and less of a thing to be proud of nowadays. But you get my point. So yeah, what track do you think is a pivotal piece of NASCAR history that if you win there, it's basically considered a crown jewel win? Yeah, as you can see, we are just so good on the bottom in 1 and 2. Like, that was a power move to get by Alex Bowman. And now we set our sights on Brad Keselowski. Looks like Brad is a very good short run car, but he struggles on the long run. Because this is our first time seeing him, so we had a bunch of short runs for him to get up there, and now here we are. And also, I'm not a Brad fan by any means, but that Worth scheme is smexy. Also, by doing this, I can actually enjoy my coffee. Wow! Imagine that, chat. Now the actual coffee command works. Take a sip. So we get to the inside of Alex Bowman. This is gonna be a good shot right here, because Alex Bowman wants to get past us so bad. Alright, he's looking low, looking low. I do leave the door open a little bit, but not a big deal. Brad Keselowski makes a mistake, and we're back up to P9. Awesome. That's 3 spots back that we lost after that initial restart and being stuck on the outside. Cool. Brad is going to have a look going into turn 3 here, but he decides to go up high. He could have went low. He could have went low, but he thought better of it. So now we have Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, and Brad Keselowski behind us, and we're trying to chase down our teammate, William Byron, who is right behind Eric Jones and trying to get by him. William Byron's surprisingly been really good this entire race, and usually he's not the best, but he's not the worst. And so, like, he was just having a very strong... And by the way, chat, with my setup, I plastered this thing with tape. I was hitting like 198 going into turn 1, which I know doesn't sound that fast, especially considering that I don't use custom setups. But it feels so much faster. Like, you are insanely tight. And that was another thing I had wrong with me this entire race, is that I was just blasting tight this entire race. And there was only so much I could do, you know? But yeah. Let me know. Do you like this new form of like us just essentially watching ourselves, or do you guys prefer it live like I have been doing? Again, this is a testing period. You know, I would love to hear your thoughts, because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So definitely, I want to hear what you guys think. Okay. Not only that, but by doing this right now, it allows me to talk to you guys a little more. So, hey, if you are new around here, my name is Private Patton. I stream NASCAR Heat 4 and soon to be NASCAR Heat 5. Can't wait for that game to come out. I mostly do single player stuff, but I also race in a lot of leagues. I'm going to actually incorporate a new thing with that as well, so stay tuned with that tonight. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you are new here and you want to know more about me, ask away. So, as you can see, we're starting to gain a lot of ground on Eric Jones and William Byron. They were originally like a second and a half away, and we cut that down to just like 3/10. 3 car lengths. Go a little deep into turn 3 right there. Still able to wrap myself to that white line, and that's essentially the line you want to do. And then carry ourselves up off of turn 4, moving our way forward. Rocket on past the start-finish line. Gaining. Gonna have a little bit wide arc going into turn 1. Still enough to carry it on down, and we have caught them. I wanted to actually run a little bit higher, just in case I would like make contact with them, because obviously that's not the ideal thing right there. Is to run up on them. But yeah, gaining. We pop to the... Oh, nope. We stay to the outside, but let's see if we can actually able to make the pass here. Had to choke up a little bit just to avoid contact. It kind of does hurt our momentum, but that's fine. We have clearly established that we are faster. And we are trying to make our way past. A little bit of contact. Not the whole, not a whole lot though. A little bit of contact with Eric Jones. Still side by side. And as long as we maintain the bottom, Eric Jones wanted the bottom. You can see it with his little bobble right there. And clear. Now we hunt down William Byron. Our teammate gaining. Do we look to the inside in turn 3? Yes, we do. Actually get on the apron right there, but William Byron's so strong. Still to the inside, though. Side draft away. Allows Eric Jones to get back on up there. And I had to really play it safe right there. Get off the throttle and then back on it and clear. There we are. Charlotte Motor Speedway for the question today. Winning there is your surefire way of saying that, hey, I made it. I definitely agree. Charlotte is 100% one of those tracks that I think is a good addition to that. Especially the Coke 600. The Coke 600 is so, historic, The longest race on the schedule. So I 100% agree with you. So pit stops are happening. I think, if I do recall correctly, Kurt Busch was one of the first that actually went down. So he allowed us to have a spot right there. So now we're in the top 5, which is cool, because I was just like, oh hell, you know, I can actually do this. We see Eric Almirola going down right now, so he is coming down pit road. Now we're trying to get his teammate Kevin Harvick right now. And because William Byron went down, Brad Keselowski's still there, and we clear. So right now, technically we're in second, but the leader is all the way up there. Oh, by the way, Chad, I lied again. Joey Logano was the person that stopped first and not Kurt. My bad. So yeah, this is the lap that we come on down. We see the Kevin Harvick jump to the inside right there. We are hard on the brakes, make pit road speed, and we are good. So coming down for our second to last stop of the day. Should a caution not come out, of course. Green flag stop, I'll say that. You see all the lap traffic. You see Parker Kligerman right there. You saw Jamie McMurray right behind us. Kurt Busch making his stop right now, already in. That's a good shot right there. Ryan Truex coming out of the pits. Kurt Busch is going to finish up his stop right now. And at this point, the gap is like 5 seconds. So it's a long... There's a long distance between all that. We still beat Kevin Harvick, which is phenomenal. Crank up through the gears, get passed by Austin Dillon, get passed by Eric Almirola. We still actually made up a lot of time on Eric Almirola right there. But William Byron gets past us, and Eric Jones is right there. So now we have to restart all over again. Now we have to worry about our short-run car as opposed to our long one. Like Eric, because all these guys already have their tires up to temp. You know, we're still trying to do it. Eric Jones gets to the inside. And that shuffles us back up to P10. P8 because at this point, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Tyler Reddick have pits. Those two were the only ones that... They've done like that extra lap. It's not like you get points for leading a lap anymore, but essentially that's what that would do. So lap 69 right now, nice, is the lap that we're on. And Kevin Harvick going back up to the top. Like I said, so good around the top here for him. He gets a massive run coming off of 4. And you'll see him closing. And already back up on our bumper. And he goes and picks the top again. And it's like, okay, you know what? That's fine. We're usually really good around turn 2. But since Kevin Harvick is so much better on the short run than us, you'll see him close. Closing. Looks down to the inside. And kind of just follows us, you know? It's just like, you know what? That's fine. I'll play your game. He's able to wrap the white line a lot better than us, and he's able to get to their inside, and I'm just like, oh crap, this is not the spot I want to be in. I do not want to be on the top going down in turn 1. And is able to put us back up in the P9. Then kind of jams the brakes. I'm not saying brake check, but kind of brake checks us. As he's actually trying to make up a spot on Eric Jones as well. Kevin Harvick is phenomenal around here. His AI is way too good. I see an opportunity. I go to the inside. Unfortunately, wasn't able to make it stick right there. Very slight contact, but we were able to get to their inside. I was like, okay, this is fine. This is perfect. And then going down to turn 1. Late on the off throttle. Early back on, and clear. And after that, we'd just be like, see ya on Eric Jones. We won't see him again for a while. So now we set our sights on Kevin Harvick and William Byron, Eric Almirola, and all of them that are right in front of us. They're actually really being held up by Austin Dillon. And because Austin Dillon pit so much earlier than everyone else, he has, with 2 times tire wear, since this is a 50% race, 2 times tire wear means a lot. Riley Earps for the dub, by the way. Forgot to say that. Come on, Sublime. Why do you have to ruin a perfectly good stream like this? We were doing so good. Looks like the internet quality's doing a lot better. You can actually see what's in front of you. It's not really that pixely. I mean, it's kind of pixely, but like it's not like super bad. And then now Sublime has to go in and be like, oh yeah, Riley Earps is winning tomorrow. Day ruined. No, watch that. Now that he said something, Riley Earps is gonna wreck on lap 1. He's gonna pull a Bubba last year at Talladega during the fall race and just wreck on like lap 13 or something like that. Cause the big one. I can see it now. I'm not even kidding, Chad. I can see Riley Earps doing that because that is a very Riley thing to do. Oh yeah, I actually kind of forgot that Arca's at Talladega tomorrow. Yeah, that is good. That is gonna be a thing, my guy. Is Arca on TV tomorrow? Because I know Arca East has already come back, but I don't know if it's been broadcasted yet. Do you happen to know, Sublime? FS1 before Xfinity race? Well, hot diggity damn. I know what I have penciled in for that. Wait, isn't like Xfinity like starting at like 5:30? It is late. Like, I know it starts like later than usual. Which I guess, in the heat of summer, with it being the longest that days are gonna be, like, you can get away with it, since Talladega doesn't have lights. I mean, it technically has lights, but like not good ones. But yeah, Arca's at 2, I believe. Yeah. You know what, chat? This is a Google search away, or really, I mean, a NASCAR app look away. Let's find out. Yeah, I was right. Xfinity starts at 5:30. Cup starts at 3. Flux. Yeah. Luckily for us, Matt Tift held up Kevin Harvick, and then he decides to go high. I'm just like, thank you, Matt Tift. You're awesome. So I'm able to get by Kevin Harvick there pretty easily. Tries making a run on us on the bottom right there, but there's just to no avail. Now back up to William Byron, looking for P6. Yeah, all these, all the cars that are getting held up by lap traffic is actually really helping us. Look, I decided to not go 3 wide right there because I didn't have enough momentum to look at William right there, but going into 3 I did, so it was just a matter of just timing. I'm still at Williams' quarter panel, and Kevin Harvick decides to go 3 wide. For like some ungodly reason. So now here we are, going into turn 1, I'm just like, you know what, screw it, I'll just back off early. And I'll get a better exit, so see ya, William. So Kevin Harvick gains 2, I hold station, William loses 2. look low again, trying to see if I can get anything on Kevin. I am able to get the spot momentarily, but I know he's going to come back hard on this with the momentum on from the high side. Luckily for us, though, Landon Castle being the absolute ballard he is, and holds up Kevin Harvick for us. So I was just like, okay, well, that's cool. P6 is ours. Now the cars in front of us for position is Eric Almirola, who is right there, Denny Hamlin in front of him, and Austin Dillon ahead of him. So at 5th, 4th, and 3rd, all in a row. And there's Joey Logano right there in P2. Kurt Busch is literally like a quarter of the track ahead. I have no idea how he gained so much time. Like, that's him going into turn 1 right there. He is leaps and bounds ahead. I have no idea how this guy is doing so well. Yeah, lap 82. We have one more stop coming up here. And I do believe our pit window is technically already open, but we decided to go for a late stop because we want to be able to underfuel the car so we have enough to make the distance, but still low enough that we can actually pull off some good lap times. So I decided to stay out for as long as possible, and especially, you don't want to pit early because of a caution. Being this late in the run, you cannot make up the time you lose if you were to go a lap down from a green flag stop with a caution coming out right after. So I was just playing it safe. So the later I can pit, the better. So I essentially just wait until my gas light comes on. But we have caught Eric Almirola. Denny Hamlin actually gets held up by Ty Dillon. So it just seems to be the trend this race of all the lead lap cars getting held up by lap traffic. Field rockets on pass to start lap 84. This is going to be a good shot right here. I woke up just that half second right there, and it kills my momentum. You have to be really line sensitive if you want to make turn 2 work right there. I'm gonna be so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna be trying something new. Look low right here, build up enough momentum for turn 1. Woe up for Denny again because I don't want to accidentally tap him in the butt and get damage. So side draft a little bit, get to Denny's door, and then bumper, and then clear, or so I thought, because then Jamie McMurray decides to be an absolute, well, cork in the bottle, and now not only did I lose out on the opportunity to get Denny Hamlin right there, but also Eric Almirola starts rolling away. PSC says, I'm ready for Xfinity at the Indy Road Course. Dude, same. I am so looking forward to that track. I'm ready to race that track on Heat 5, my guy. Because that track is going to be so much fun. Honestly, the Roval was the first track I raced at on Heat 4. The Indy Road Course is going to be the first track I race at on Heat 5. Because I want to see... Because to be perfectly honest, I don't remember the actual course. Like, I know, like, the last couple turns, and I know the first turn. But everything in between is kind of a blur. Like, I know the general layout. I just need to actually be able to put 2 and 2 together. So Eric Almirola starts off the pit cycle for the final pit stop of the race. And I'm just like, well, like I said, we got to make sure that we avoid any potential cautions. So we got to race really clean, see what we can do here as we get up to the rear bumper of Denny Hamlin. All you guys in chat, I know you guys would tell me to just wreck him right now, but I'm just like, you know what? That's the last thing I want is to cause a caution right now. So Austin and Denny both coming down right now. And that puts us into P2. Kurt Busch, like I said, is so far ahead. He's already in the middle of 1 and 2 right now, and I'm just now hitting 1. So it's right now that our fuel light comes on. And like I said, I'm trying to stretch this out for as long as possible, chat. So, because I don't want to get caught a lap down. So, get it low and slow as possible. And make my way down pit road. Make sure I hit 55 miles per hour and Gucci. And Kurt Busch decides to pit on this lap as well. He's already way in front. The last thing we want right now is for any of the lap traffic to get in our way. But we'll be fine. If we don't get that. Chase Elliott is when I realized, I was like, oh man, Chase Elliott's doing really bad. Chase is like, I want to recall at this point like 22nd or something like that. Chad, just so you guys know, I have not seen the full results yet. So I know who wins and I know who finishes around me. I don't know the full results yet because I haven't got to that screen. So that's gonna be something to find out together. Same thing with the points. I don't know the points yet as well. So we finish up our stop and we are good to go for the rest of the race. We only have 12 laps left. So in my head, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Coming off of pit lane, going onto the backstretch merge, Eric Almirola, Joey Logano passed me. Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin are hot on my tail, but are not able to get me at the current moment. Matty D makes his pit stop. At this point, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is on pit road, so we get a position from passing him. That puts us in the top 5. For what I thought, until Denny Hamlin decides to put it down the inside, and then now we're fighting for a top 5. And he actually makes it work on the bottom, which I have said that the bottom is our bread and butter, and surprisingly enough, well, it has let us down. So really arc it up and try to get as good of a run off as possible. You see like the black marks right there. It's like looks like a little happy face. You ideally want to go in the middle of those, and that's when you know you have a really good line coming off of 2. And I hit those coming off of 2 perfectly. So yeah, now trying to get Eric Almirola having pit so early is already starting to feel the effects of tire wear. I'm to his outside, trying to make something work. I was like, okay, just give him a little room right here. Gas it up. Gas it, gas it, gas it. I actually get a little too tight. And he's still there. And turn 3 and 4, I'm just like, okay, well, this is probably not going to happen. So give him plenty of room. Luckily for us, we're actually able to hold on to his right rear quarter panel, kind of side draft him back up to us, and we'll be good. But yeah, welcome everyone. If you're just now popping in, this is the Cup 12-track championship mode. Trying out a new way of streaming it, so let me know what you guys think. If you prefer live or this, I would love to hear from you. But yes, we are coming up on 7 laps to go left in this race, and we are trying to do everything we can in order to get to this top 5. Eric Almirola, again, give him plenty of room. Unfortunately, we were not able to get to his corner panel like last time, so we do have to just kind of fall in line as we see Austin Dillon starting to make his final push up to the front. We do make it to the inside of Eric Almirola. Looking on down, braking a little early, and clear. There we go. Alright, so P4 attained. Time to look at the P3 with Joey Logano. PFC says you like this more. Okay. I mean, like, I know it's something different, so it allows for to me to let out my inner broadcasting skills, you know. I also feel like I don't like stumble over my words as much, you know, because like I'm trying to focus on driving as well as reading chat, interacting with you guys, and I tend to stutter a lot. So actually, this allows me to like collect my thoughts, so to speak. You know what I mean? Copy. Today's flavor: Starbucks. And not like Starbucks as in like store-bought. Like actually go in and actually order a cup. But like Starbucks, like little K-cups they have, because you know I have a Keurig. So you can actually buy like the little pods that Starbucks has, and it's that with hazelnut creamer. It is. It's a party in my mouth. Nothing quite saying, oh yeah, let's warm up on an already hot day. So Joey Logano already gets past on Michael McDowell and Daniel Hemrick, who are side by side. I'm forced to go to the very high outside. I'll tell you what, as much as the outside doesn't work, it is so satisfying when you can actually run that outside. I wish the outside was as good as it is in real life, because that outside felt so satisfying to hit. So, 3 laps to go. I am doing everything I can. I'm entering high, cutting on down low to try to make any kind of ground on Joey. Problem, but with 3 laps to go, will we have enough time to get up there? We're currently in P4. With Austin Dillon trying to still get through his teammate right there. We don't have immediate urgency, so we can make a mistake and still get away with a P4 finish here. But Kurt Busch is gone. Guys, he's already in turns 1 and 2 right now, and we just got off of 4. He's absolutely checked out. So, right now, we're trying to do all we can with 2 to go. All we need to do is make it to 1, and if a caution comes out, then race is over. If it doesn't, then perfect. There's actually only been like 2 cautions this entire race, and Sublime, eat your heart out. I get to have green flag stops. So yeah, Kurt's already taken the white flag. So even if a caution comes out, the race is over. White flag out one more time around. Like I said, I try to do everything I can here. Enter low. Hopefully, Cody Ware can actually hold up Joey a little bit. He's gaining. Unfortunately, nothing this lap. Cody Ware, please hold up. Joey. Running. Nope. Cody Ware goes to the top. Joey goes down to the bottom. And at this point, I've just basically given up. Kurt Busch already crossed the line. He wins by like a hefty margin. We'll see exactly how much right here. And coming to the line, Denny Hamlin P2, Joey Logano P3, and myself P4. So I'll take it. And that's where the replay ends. So, there we go. Starting from P13, ending in P4. I'll take it. With a speed rating of 104 as well. That's pretty good, chat. That's pretty good. Like I said, after having a very tight car this entire race, and then the short run speed that we had was like non-existent, I was glad we actually was able to have green flag stops. You know, we were able to capitalize on that. So let's see exactly how much Kurt Busch won by. 7 seconds. There we go. 7 seconds, chat, is what Kurt Busch won it with. So with that being said, Denny Hamlin second, Joey Logano third, Kevin Harvick in fifth behind me. Eric Almirola, Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, William Byron, Kyle Busch wraps out the top 10. As we look through the rest here, David Reagan had a really good race. He wasn't able to be seen a whole lot on that replay, but he was a decent top 15 car. Tyler Reddick being the last car in the lead lap. Ricky Stenhouse being the first car down. Martin Truex Jr. had an abysmal race. Alex Bowman. Something happened after initially fighting with us for the outskirts of a top 10 right there. Chase Elliott 24th. Good talk. And then looking down the list, everything else is as they seem. And like I said, only one car out of this race, Brendan gone. Points-wise, we're good. We're Gucci. 8 points ahead of P2 Kyle Busch. What's up, Alpha? How you doing today, my guy? Oh, you just missed it, my guy. Just missed the end of the race. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., I have no idea how he's still in the top 10. But he is. Same thing with Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick. But, yeah, 8 points above Kyle Busch in P2. Sitting pretty. Oh, thanks, man. Fast lap goes to Joey Logano with a 39.1. Damn, that's fast. Most laps led to Kurt Busch. That was kind of obvious. Kyle Busch, from starting last, yeah, he was the second one. Brad Keselowski was the first one. To finishing P10, and then Matt Tipp doing the exact opposite, essentially. Oh, I will not tell you. I will not tell you that I work for Auto Club. Oh, I know. So yeah, I'll take it, chat. That was a fun race. And Airwolf, Airwolf, what? Why did I say it? Alpha? We actually tried out a new steering method. We actually watched the replay. I did the race earlier, and we watched the replay after. So, yeah. Continuing this streak. I do believe of top fives? Yes. Chat, I have yet to finish outside the top 5. Eat your heart out. Second, third, fifth, fourth. Logic says this will be first, but it's Texas, so probably not. So yeah. Because Texas is actually really hard on this track. Oh my god, it's so hard. So yeah, chat. Let's just look through our settings. Usual stuff all around. I actually had a lot of fun. I was actually able to just watch the glitch off 4. Oh my god. Believe me. We got it. We got it. So what I'm going to do, chat, is I think that since this was such a short race, we're going to do it again tonight, okay?